I'm Paula Marie, the Ebony Biz Diva. I'm a speaker, author, educator, podcaster, and online business trainer. I'm the queen of Free.99. I train and support business owners on the Free.99 options that will help their businesses operate saving money while making money. Hey, it's your girl Paula Marie, and we are in store for another video tutorial. So I'm actually making these videos as I'm working on this content because, again, these are my favorite Free.99 apps, and I'm just showing you what I use all the time. So I might as well like show you how I'm creating this content. So you're gonna getting a whole lot of backstory on creating content while you follow me along in this process. So I'm going to go to my main screen and hit my photos and video block. And today we're working with Inshot. So I just got hip to Inshot last year and I love it. Oh my goodness, I love it so much. I just can't tell you how much I love it. So this is the opening screen. You see, you can shoot a video, a photo, or collage. So let me tell you about the video. Video doesn't mean that you're actually working with a video that you've recorded. Video can also be a photos that you put together in a video script. So some videos are just photos that are put together and they just move across the screen from one to the other. But they're photos. I don't know if I'm making myself clear. Anyway, but I wanted to click on video because I always work with video. And then, of course, you can do collages and things like that. But you can also do collages with some of the other Free.99 apps, which is a mix of video and photos on a collage simultaneously, too. So this isn't the only one if you're interested in that. So let's click on video. And the thing I like about it, InShot, I'm going to hit the 65 drafts because the 65 drafts, like these are all the video content that I've made. And it stores it for you. Now, I will tell you that if you ever along the way ever shoot a video and edit it in InShot and it saves automatically to your phone. If you delete that video off your phone, InShot will not be able to restore it. That made me sad one day. It made me very sad. So that's the only hiccup about this. So I am very clear that I do not delete videos until I'm done with them. And then the way that I know I'm done with it is I usually store it in my YouTube channel. And even if it's not for the masses, when you go to the YouTube Free.99 video, you'll be able to see that it's a great place to store your video content. So that's kind of like my check and balance. But I'm going to click on the top upper right where it says 24 seconds because this is actually, I'm going to turn this down. I'm Paula Marie, the Ebony Biz Diva. This is actually I'm a speaker, author, that educator, podcaster, and online business trainer. I'm the queen of Free.99. I train and support business owners on the Free.99. I just took past pictures and I made a short video. So that's the intro that you all see every single day. Now I'm going to hit the back button and I'm going to always hit draft. Do not hit the red button. I don't know why this is red for discard. It should be red for draft because I have hit discard and deleted what I had already edited. Don't be me. Okay, I'm just trying to give you some tips. So slow down and read. I'm going to hit draft. All right, so let's go to video and I'm going to hit new. And we are editing a video today for, I'm not going to tell you what it's for. You probably can figure it out. So I'm looking on my videos. I'm trying to remember which one it is. I think it's this. All right. And this arrow, I hate it. It's an app on my phone that allows my text to be spoken to me because I listen to a lot of things while I drive. It bugs me. So once you hit that, you've got to hit I don't know why this popped up like that. So let's hit it again. And we're going to hit the green button on the bottom right hand corner. And then it populates it. So let me see what this is. What is this video? Oh, perfect. I just did this one. Alrighty, so I usually pause when I'm taking video because I want to start when I want to start, and I've learned to slow down when I'm taking video when I speak. So that it's easier for me to cut and to splice. So I've got to listen for the exact time that I started speaking. And the counter at the bottom is a good indicator too of where to cut. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Paula. So it was like 12. All right. So then I'm going to scroll just like 13 and something, but I'm going to use it at 12. And then I'm going to go back a little and just kind of listen. I will see you in these internet streets. Alrighty. Bye. That's fine. So the ending is actually fine. It's just the beginning. Go back and just make sure I'm good. If you have a long video, I'm just scrolling to get to the beginning. And I think it was 7. Hello, hello, hello. Nope, it was 12. Alrighty, so above the bottom scroll of the video feed, you see that there are all of these icons with commands that you can work with. I'm going to slide them so that you can just see all the things that you can do on Inshot. It's pretty slick. I absolutely love it. So we're going to cut. Now you can trim, and if you hit trim, you notice that it has the sliding bars at the beginning and the end. You can cut, and that's when you have to cut something in the middle. Let's say you were videotaping and there's a piece in the middle that just needs to be cut out. Just go ahead and cut it. Okay? And then you can also split. And this is when you divide the video into pieces so that it's separate video. And you can insert a picture or another video inside of it. Today, we're going to trim because I'm just trimming the beginning. Excuse me. And we said 12. So you see it's counting. So I've got to be precise. 12:17, and if you look in the center, it actually gives the counter of where my fat finger scrolled it to, 12:17. And then we're going to make sure we're going to check the box, and when you check the box, it saves it at that time. Now hit play before you save this content. So hit play. Hello, hello, hello. And it was perfect. It was spot on. And if it was not perfect, all I would have to do is hit the arrow. So if I hit the arrow, it takes everything back to the beginning. But I'm good with it, so I'm going to hit this forward arrow to go back to what I wanted it to do. And so that's pretty much it for what I'm going to edit on this. Now, I do have an intro, and we just saw that, which was just a collage of pictures that I placed in the video segment. And I also did a voice over it, and you can do voiceover. I'm going to scroll all the way over to the far left where it says music. So just for fun, all right, I'm going to hit music, and it has tracks, it has sound effects, and it also has record. So this is where you would record your voiceover on your content if that's what you would like. I'm going to hit the checkbox to go back. You also can add pictures to this content. So if I wanted to, I could do I'll do that. I'll do that at the end of this video just to show you what it looks like. But I'm also going to add in another video so you can do either or. Check out this red plus box on the bottom left-hand corner. Let's hit it. Alrighty. And you can do a blank. If you hit blank, it's just a blank slate. You can type text if you want. You can do whatever. Okay. I'm going to delete this. So I just pressed my button over it and it highlighted it. And it also changed it from the video content and it separated it so that I can work with it independently. I'm going to hit pre-cut. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to hit delete. All right, so I'm going to hit that delete box and make sure that what you want to delete is highlighted, which is the blank box that I just added. And it takes it away. Then I'm going to hit the plus box. And I'm going to hit video and photo because I want to add the intro to this content. I'm going to hit video and photo, and it already pre-populates to my video. And this is my intro that you all love seeing. Now, most of the time it will place the video or any additional photos and videos to the back. So if you wanted to move it around, you have that option. Place your finger over the video at the bottom and it will separate. Then take your finger onto the slide that you want and move it where you want it. So now it's in the front. And then place your finger over it, the play button, and it will play it in succession. And you can see how it moves. I'm just moving my finger to kind of scroll it through because you all know what this is about, right? Boom, boom, boom. So I think I want to add some more things to it. I'm going to hit the plus button and see what I have in my gallery because I've been saving things. And I'm going to tap photo at the top middle and see what I got going on. And I'm not really for sure in the screenshot which is which. So I think what I'm going to, I know which is which. I'm going to hit the photo that's going to set this bad boy up for success. Once you select the photo, you'll see the checkbox and it will gray it out. Then you will hit the checkbox on the bottom right, the green checkbox. It will place it inside. Now remember what I said, this always goes to the back end for the most part. So I'm going to place my finger over, just over the bottom film strip, and it separates it. And then you can slide your icons wherever you want them. And now that we've highlighted that, I kind of want this to be more than 5 seconds. So what Inshot does is every photo and every video that's shorter than 5 seconds will automatically default to 5 seconds. So everybody is trying to email me. I kind of want to see how long this is. What if I don't know how long 5 seconds is, right? So I'm going to hit play. Hello, hello. It's kind of long for me. So I'm going to place my finger over to make it separate. And it's already highlighted. And then I'm going to hit duration, which happens to be right above the 3 boxes at the bottom. So I'm going to hit duration. And this is where you can condense it. Just play with it. You know, once you do this a couple of times, you'll kind of know what the seconds are. Because in the beginning, 5 seconds doesn't seem like a long time. But then when you're editing, you're like, wow, 5 seconds is a long time to be sitting and just looking at somebody. So we're going to hit the check box. And then we're going to play it and see if that works for me. Hello, hello, hello. That works for me. Your girl Paula Marie. And now I'm going to stop it because I want something else at the bottom, at the end of this video. So I'm going to tap on my plus bar, open up my video and photos in my phone. And I'm going to hit photos. And let's see. Let me do this one. So you can hit as many and it will put in as many as possible. So let's work with the last two. I have a white background and I have a black background. So this will give me an option and I can delete whichever one doesn't work because we know how to delete now, right? Hit your bottom checkbox in green and let me look at this one and see, I'm just scrolling at the bottom. I think I like the black. What do you think? So anyway, we are going to place our finger over the highlighted one. We're going to highlight the bottom. Then we're going to hit delete. Now this is the thing. You can never, ever delete and not be able to recover. You can always hit the arrow that's on the bottom left of the screen that's going to the left. That will back up anything that you've done. So if you record something and save it, but then you feel like you don't want it, you can go back and you can get rid of it. So it's pretty easy. And I think that is it. I wanted to show you one more thing that you can do on this FREE.99 app. So I'm going to hit this plus box again. And I'm going to make a blank because I'm going to type in. And I'm going to change the background because I don't know. Let me hit canvas on the bottom left-hand corner. And this is where you change the background. So if you hit, you see ratio, you hit zoom, and you hit background. Ratio changes where you're going to place this. So you know there's different sizes for Facebook than Instagram, and from Instagram to YouTube, like they all have their own special sizes, and so this presets it for us. So because I know that I'm going to be on YouTube, I'm just going to go ahead and hit it for YouTube, and then I'm going to figure that out. So now this whole thing should be in YouTube, but I have separate, I think I have 4 separate modules. So I'm going to hit each one to separate. I'm going to tap the first one. I'm going to go to Canvas, and it is already set. I'm going to hit the second one, and I'm going to hit Canvas just to make sure it's in YouTube. Then I'm going to hit the third, separate it, hit the Canvas, it's set. And then I'm also, we know the last one is. So we're going to go back to Canvas and I'm going to hit background. And you can make the background blurred if you want. Let's see how that looks, you know, as you scroll through. Let's see. All right. And just another tip. I'm giving y'all a lot of tips on this thing, right? I'm going to leave that. I don't want to change the color yet. So if you videotape yourself with your phone horizontally instead of vertically, you're going to limit the spacing on the right and the left. Sorry. So you remember you have like all of this like weird spacing that's like on the right and the left of your actual video, if you videotape yourself horizontally, it will eliminate that. So the next video you take, practice and see. I'm videotaping from my phone screen share, so I don't have that option. However, when you're videotaping yourself or content, if you turn the video horizontally, you'll eliminate those side buffers. So let's go back to the blank screen that we created, and I'm just going to write the website in here, the www.Paula's Pinterest Pivot 2020 .club. And then I like to write in cursive. It just saves me time, and then I go back in and I create the spaces for it. Now I don't like this color, but I'm going to leave it for branding, and I'm just pivoting it. Yup. And I think I might make this background. I'm going to check the checkbox to the right because that looks fine. I'm going to hover my finger over the words in the green slide bar on the bottom. So when you press and hold, the edit bar with the pencil opens up, and you can click on that. Now, if you see this little ball that's sliding back and forth diagonally, this is where you can make words kind of move. It can slide over, it can open out, or it can retract in. You can make it lift, and you can make it fly down. You can also give it a turn, and you can also give it some movement. You can make it tick-tock, and you can give it a heartbeat. There's so many things you can do with this. I like the turn though. So if you look at the top bar where you have the little round dots, this is where you can slow it down. You kind of see the seconds moving, and as we move, the spins really slow. You see that? And then this one adjusted as well. So it'll spin and it will stop. And I like that flow. So while I'm here, I'm also going to change the background because I don't like it. I hate white. I don't know why. White background drives me crazy, but sometimes you got to use it. So I am going to hit the color wheel, which is the next line next to the keyboard. And when you tap that, you have the option to preset it to what's on the bottom row. So if I preset it, you see how it changes to black letters with a yellow box. I'm going to hit the one on the end, which is green letters with a black box. And then you just play with these until you get what it is that you want. I'm going to go back to the red and the black, but I'm going to make the background a different color. So I'm going to hit the checkbox. Ooh, let me go back. To canvas, and I'm going to hit background. Now, if you change the background, you can hit any color. I'm just tapping colors, and as I scroll up, they also have preset. I love the gradients. I really move with the gradients. It's something about them that kind of speaks to me. Ooh, that's hot. I like that one. Let me test this one out. That one's even hotter. So that's what we're working with. And I'm going to hit the checkbox. See, I got excited, didn't I? Now I'm going to hit the box to separate them. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go back, hit play. And I'm going to hit text. When you hit text, it gives you the option to type, but it also gives you the option to expand either the video that you're working with, or if you tap the green box, you can stretch this out, right? You can stretch that out. So I'm going to stretch that out just a little bit, because I'm also going to hold my finger. I'm going to accept that. Hold my finger and pivot. And then I'm going to hit duration. So let me find duration. I don't see it. So let's hit our finger over it. Good. Now we can use the box. So what I did was I just pressed my button over it. I tapped it and it opened it out. You can see it's at 3 seconds, but we're going to open it out a little bit more to, let's do 4. All right. Then I'm going to hit text again, because I want to make sure that my text that's over, I tapped it. I'm going to slide it in so that it matches the same time frame. And then at the very end, I'm going to hit my checkbox and save it. I'm going to hit my plus. I'm going to do a photo insert. I'm going to go to my photos, and then where it says album, I'm going to hit my album, because I've organized my photos, and I'm going to go to my icons and my logos, and I'm going to check that off, and it's going to add it to the bottom. And so because I played with this bottom a little bit, I'm going to go to the end just to see what it looks like. And I like creating, so I'm going to go back to this box. I'm going to hit chat. You see it opens it up. I'm going to hit text, and I'm going to hit sign up. And I like pointing. I like telling people where to go. I'm so bossy, right? And I'm going to use my icons on my phone. And I might make this a little bigger. I'm going to hit check by. Oh, and before I do that, I know I wanted to zoom in from the left. So I might do that one, but this one also opens up. I like that one. It's kind of slow. And then you can move this box wherever you want to move it. And I'm going to place my finger over the green glide at the bottom, because it is not in alignment with that particular slide I'm creating. So if you place your finger over it and hold it, when the sides disappear, you can slide it. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it not being perfect. You can play with it. There's no right or wrong. I'm going to hit check, and then I'm going to play it and just kind of look at it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then we're done. We have edited a whole video, and I have shown you some content. All right. So I'm going to hit the upper right hand box with the arrow going up, because we are saving, and we're going to hit the save bar. Now, very important, it's going to take a minute to save. That's what video does. So I would advise you do this at a time of day that your internet is at an optimum. I usually do these late at night because nobody's on the internet late at night. Sometimes I do these in my bed, before I go to sleep, and I just set my phone off to the side. And when I wake up in the morning, the video is saved to my phone gallery. Do not move the screen. So while it is downloading, you have to sit your phone down. Do not go to a different screen because it will delete or interrupt the download and you will have to start all over again. Just giving you some tips and some tricks. All right? Okay. So I will see you later in these internet streets, and thank you for hanging out with another video tutorial on how to navigate through these free 99 streets. Listen, if there's a type of service or app that you're looking for, don't forget to post it in the Facebook private group, because that's where I get all of the information that I need in order to be able to give you the things that you require. Alrighty, it's your girl Paula Marie, aka the Ebony Biz Diva, and I will talk to you tomorrow.